Good afternoon everyone, myself Nandita. Today I am going to explain about Internet Key Exchange, that is IKE, in a network security. A network security refers to measure taken by any enterprises or an organization to secure its computer network and data using both hardware and software secure system. And Internet Key Exchange is a key management protocol used to secure communication and a key exchange between two devices or over a network. And in Internet Key Exchange, that is IKE, in network security, there are two ways. And in Internet Key Exchange, let me see a overview. First one is IPsec review and Internet Key Exchange. In this there are two phases, that is phase 1 and phase 2, whereas in phase 1 it is a main mode or an aggressive mode. In phase 2 it is a quick mode. And the third one is IKE, Internet Key Exchange authentication method. Let me see a detail about this. At first, overview of an IPsec. The IP protocol itself does not have. Let me see about overview of an IPsec. The IP protocol itself does not have any security feature at all, and IPsec is a framework that helps to a protocol IP traffic on another network layer. And IPsec can protect our traffic with the following features, that is confidentiality, integrity and authentication, and anti-replace. And the second one is Internet Key Exchange. Before we can protect any IP packets, we need two IPsec entity to build the IPsec tunnels. And to establish this IPsec tunnels, we use protocol called IKE, that is only a Internet Key Exchange. And there are two phases in Internet Key Exchange. The one IKE phase 1, that is mutual authentication and section keys. And IKE phase 2 uses a result of phase 1 to create a multiple associations between the same entities. As you are seeing on the display, that phase 1 and the phase 2 are the parts of that. As I told before, there are two IKE phases, that is phase 1 and phase 2. Now let me tell you about phase 1. In IKE phase 1, a two-pair negotiates about encryption, authentication and hashing and other protocol that they want to use, and some other parameters that are required. And in this phase, ISAKP-MP, that is Internet Society Security Association and Key Management Protocol. This is a session is established. This is also called as an ISAKP tunnel or an IKE phase 1 tunnel. And the collection of the parameter that device will have this IKE phase 1s. IKE phase 1, let me tell you the example. Here example of two routers have established in IKE phase 1 tunnel. As you are seeing, R1 router, two routers R1 and R2 are established, and internet is both which is connected. This is the IKE phase 1 tunnel. Only this IKE phase 1 tunnel, it is only used for management traffic, and this tunnel is used to secure a method to establish the second tunnel called as an IKE phase 2 tunnel or an IPsec phase 2 tunnel. Okay, before going to a phase 2, let me tell you about the steps in phase 1. The main purpose of IKE phase 1 is to establish a secure tunnel that we can use for our IKE phase 2. And we can break down this phase 1, IKE phase 1, in three simple steps. Step 1 is negotiation. The two pairs will negotiate about the following items: hashing, that is like MD5 and SHA, authentication, pre-shared keys and DSS, etc. And DH, that is Diffie-Hellman parameters. And last one is lifetime. Okay, and the second step is DH key exchange, that is Diffie-Hellman. Both entities used the DH group of the negotiate to exchange a key material. The end result will be both pair will have a shared case. And the step 3 is authentication. The two pair will authenticate each other using the authentication method that they have agreed upon the negotiation. And the end of this IKE phase 1 tunnel, as I said before, it is also called as an ISAKMP tunnel, which is a bidirectional. And now let me tell about a modes of phase 1. There are 3 steps above can be completed using a different mode. The first one is mean mode and an aggressive mode. Whereas a mean mode uses 6 messages while an aggressive mode uses only 3 messages. A mean mode is considered as a more secure than a aggressive mode. The authentication method, original public key encryption, that is separately encrypt each field with the other side public keys, and reserved a public key encryption, encrypt section key with a public key using a session key to encrypt the rest. And the public key signature, it is a pre-shared key, secret key. And in this, the formula is there are like 4 methods into a 2 mode equals to a 8 variant of the phase 1. Now let me tell you about IKE phase 2. Like example for the IKE phase 2 count. That is here first it will be a allies and here it will be a bob, and the phase 1 will move on XYCP, traffic, SIPA and NOS A, in bracket it's G to the power of A mode P. And the next from bob to allies is X, Y, CPA and a traffic and SPHI. Here, whereas X is a pair of cookies generated in a phase 1 and Y is a pair of 32-bit number is distinguished different phase 2 sections. CPA is crypto personal and CPA is crypto personal accepted, and whereas here X and Y are clear, rest in the phase 2 message are encrypted and an integrity protected, and whereas IV is acknowledgement of the previous messages. Here here is where it is a connection between the allies and a bob.